Hello there, curious minds. Today I want to explore the question, are we alone in the universe? There has to be some other intelligent life in the billions of galaxies out there, right? Let's start down the rabbit hole.
Are we alone? It's a question that's fascinated humans for centuries, and today, I want to explore why many scientists believe we're probably not the only intelligent life out there. Let's start with some mind-blowing numbers. Our Milky Way galaxy alone contains over 100 billion stars, and astronomers estimate there are at least 100 billion galaxies in the observable universe. That's more stars than all the grains of sand on Earth's beaches combined. But here's where it gets really interesting. Thanks to NASA's Kepler Space Telescope, we now know that most stars host planets. In fact, scientists estimate there are about 40 billion Earth-sized planets orbiting in the habitable zones of sun-like stars just in our galaxy. That's billion with a B. Think about this. If intelligent life evolving is even a 1 in a billion chance, given these numbers, there should still be dozens of civilizations out there just in our galaxy alone. This is essentially the logic behind the Drake equation, developed by astronomer Frank Drake in 1961. And we're finding more evidence that the basic ingredients for life are surprisingly common in space. We've discovered organic compounds in meteorites, water ice on Mars, and complex organic molecules in distant nebulae. The James Webb Space Telescope is now detecting these building blocks of life in the atmospheres of distant planets. Consider this. Life on Earth appeared relatively quickly after our planet formed, suggesting that under the right conditions, life might not be that difficult to get started. If it happened here, why not elsewhere? The vastness of space-time also plays a role. Our universe is about 13.8 billion years old, and Earth is only about 4.5 billion years old. That means there's been plenty of time for other civilizations to develop, possibly far more advanced than ours. So while we haven't found definitive proof yet, the sheer scale of the universe and the increasing evidence that the conditions for life are common make it hard to believe we're alone. As Arthur C. Clarke once said, two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying.
Alright, so I'm pretty convinced there has to be life elsewhere. Let's continue.
Is our government really hiding the truth about aliens? Did you know that in 2017, the Pentagon actually admitted to running a secret UFO investigation program? The Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program ran from 2007 to 2012, costing $22 million. Why spend that much money if there's nothing to investigate, right? Then there's the declassified CIA documents. In 2021, thousands of UFO-related files were made public. Some of these reports are pretty wild, with trained military pilots describing aircraft moving in ways that seem impossible with our current technology. Here's something that'll blow your mind. In 2021, the US government officially released a report on UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena. They basically said, yeah, we've seen some stuff up there and we can't explain what it is. That's pretty huge coming from official sources. With billions of galaxies out there, it seems almost impossible that we're alone. For decades, mysterious lights, unexplained phenomena, and countless witness accounts have fueled one of humanity's biggest questions. I'm about to take you down a rabbit hole that might change everything you thought you knew about our place in the universe. Picture this, it's 1947 Roswell, New Mexico. A rancher discovers mysterious debris scattered across his field. The military initially announces they've captured a flying saucer, only to quickly backtrack, claiming it was just a weather balloon. But why would a simple weather balloon require such secrecy? Why did hundreds of witnesses report seeing something entirely different? Enter Area 51, perhaps the world's most notorious military base. Hidden in the Nevada desert, this facility is surrounded by warning signs, motion sensors, and armed guards. The government didn't even acknowledge its existence until 2013. But here's where it gets interesting. Thousands of people have reported seeing strange lights and craft performing impossible maneuvers in the skies above it. Former government officials have come forward with extraordinary claims. Bob Lazar, claiming to be a former Area 51 scientist, described working on reverse engineering alien spacecraft. He detailed propulsion systems that defied our understanding of physics, running on an element that wasn't even on our periodic table at the time, element 115. But the conspiracy goes deeper. Why did the Pentagon suddenly release official UFO footage in 2020? These videos show advanced aircraft performing maneuvers that our current technology simply cannot explain. Navy pilots described encounters with objects accelerating from 0 to Mach 5 in seconds, something that should be physically impossible. Consider this. Our galaxy alone contains billions of stars, many with their own planets. The mathematical probability of us being alone is virtually zero, so perhaps the real question isn't whether aliens exist, but rather, how long have they been watching us? And more importantly, what do they want? The truth is, we might be part of something far bigger than we ever imagined. Every unexplained sighting, every classified document, every whistleblower testimony, they're all pieces of a puzzle that points to one undeniable fact. We are not alone. The real question is, are we ready for that truth? So next time you look up at the stars, remember, somewhere out there, someone or something might be looking right back at us. The truth isn't just out there, it might be closer than we think.
Well, there you have it, savages.